Okay, I've pressed start recording. Let's quickly go over the justifications of everyone who's not part of the boys. Blackbeard, no context needed. This man is unquestionably part of the
100%.
boys.
He is the boys.
Angramanyu, he's part of the boys 100% in the sense that, he just fucking hates everything, right? The boys friend group has one of him. Achilles, he was borderline. I wasn't sure because he's a bit like, as I put it, he's a bit of a pisser, but I still think he's part of the boys. And Marie Antoinette, I mean, what's up, my homies, right? Now,
What's up, my
Amakusa,
homies?
I think he fits this perfectly. The name of this tier possesses traits of being the boys material, but is not quite. And I think Amakusa is spot on that. And I don't remember which one's which. I always forget their names. But the big one of the
Mary.
Mary,
Oh no,
yeah,
Anne's the big one. Mary's the
yeah,
small one.
okay. Then N with the big one. She is leagues ahead of the small one in terms of being part of the boys, but she's not there yet, right? Speaking of being there yet, Arash, part of the boys. Does anyone like? There's no fucking way anyone disagrees, right? Like,
Yeah.
he might be actually he might be one of the most the boys, right?
Yeah.
All right, controversial take.
I
Arjuna
don't think
is
Arjuna's
not
one
even
of the boys.
close. Not even
No.
close. Um,
Oh no, though. 100%.
Proto Arthur, I think, is in the middle.
Yeah.
I think he's borderline. Lily, not as like. There's nothing wrong with her, but she's not the boys' material. Artoria, also, I don't really think is part of the boys. I'm not gonna rate Summer Scorehawk differently. We'll save that for later. Um,
No, I don't think Asteros is
I
part of the
yeah,
boys.
I don't
He's
think
too
he is either.
introverted.
All right. This is gonna be a controversial one. What do we think, Viv?
Well, you know my feelings on the Storm 4.
Yeah, but
But
we're
I
not talking
guess
about personal
I
feelings.
guess if we get
Part
down
of the
to it,
boys.
then
Let's go.
yes.
I don't think I could put Astolfo as not part of the boys. I'd be
No.
happy with borderline. I'm not sure about 100%.
Let's put him in the boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because
like higher up borderline. Luvia.
I
put
don't
him
think
in the
so.
boys because
I
boys will be putting him.
don't think so either, but she does have like not enough traits to be put here, but she does have some traits of being part of the boys, right?
Yeah.
She's like the top of not part of the boys. Um,
No.
Adelant,
And
no,
no.
also no. Uh, probably also no.
No.
Probably also no. Um, hmm.
I don't know about this one.
I'm gonna put him borderline personally. Um,
No, I don't think Charles Babbage
I
is
don't
a.
think so either. Jack is certainly not.
No.
Is Vlad?
He's too dad-like.
Yeah, he's probably not. Summer BB is too similar to normal BB. BB, no.
No.
I don't.
Really?
Wait, you okay? Hold on, no. I'll hear you out.
No,
Tell me.
I thought she'd be in like middle, because like she's just a cheeky little shit.
Hmm.
The shit
Hmm.
talker that comes in every once in a while, you know.
Yeah.
The problem I
She's like the
have,
creamy of the group.
the problem I
But
have with her is that she also is like a bit genuinely malicious. Like
yeah,
something that
so is fucking Angry Manu.
no, he's not. He's great. He doesn't want to fucking shank you, right? Where BB's like to the masters, like I'm going to
You
fuck
took that
your life
literally
up.
every single time. He's like, hey, you better keep your eye out for me, otherwise I'll fucking like cut you in your sleep.
But he's never demonstrated that he would, right? Whereas BB has demonstrated that she will make life intentionally extremely difficult in a non-joking way.
She's like the crazy ex almost.
She is crazy X material, right? And I don't feel like that belongs in the
Not part of the
boys.
boys. I'm making the
I'll put her
decision.
towards the top out of solidarity for Viv. However, I do not think she's part of the boys.
Fair enough.
I think Betty
I
has to
respect
be.
our boy better here, but he has to be in the middle or
I
lower.
yeah. I think middle. Oh. As
I
much as
don't
I
think
love
so.
her, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Benko's really hard. He had the boon of Babylonia, especially the anime. So I'm like, oh,
Beck
I don't
is
know.
kind of behind me for sure. But
Ah, ah.
feels more like I guess if we were to be in the boys, he'd be more of a tag along to someone who is in the boys than someone like actually being
Yeah,
part of the boys.
I'm gonna put him in borderline.
Beowulf is definitely a boy. This guy just wants to
No,
fucking kill
okay,
guys.
I have to sit here and think about this one for a while because I really don't like this
Yeah.
character. So I need to like sit down and isolate my thoughts and separate them from what I want to answer, right? Like, Because he's. Yeah. Okay. No.
No.
I don't.
I don't know
Oh,
about Billy. He's a friendly guy, but I don't actually know about him.
I'm
He doesn't
gonna.
get enough
Yeah,
story
he's
to
not.
go
He's
off
definitely
of.
not up here. I might put him here though.
Not sure.
He's a dude. He's a bro, but he's not like yeah.
It's
I
just
mean
quite
yeah.
good.
Yeah, we just put him there. But like the summer version is better.
Yeah.
Boudica, no. Um,
No.
l- I'm not gonna rate all the lizards except Well, I mean, yeah.
Regulars.
So we'll also
That's pretty much the same thing.
take Casterliz out. Bryn, no.
No.
Caligula, no.
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 Do we agree? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I get Casticu definitely. Yeah.
Do we also agree? Yeah.
For Casticu, yes. I don't know about Archergill. I think Archergill
Yeah,
just actually
Archer's a
stuck out
different
great.
story. Uh,
I don't know about this one, Chief. I'm really, really.
I don't think he is. Cha Cha, no. Oh, Kairon, no. Oh.
He's kind of like he's too dad-like though, I feel.
But he is, but there's something about him where he just I wouldn't call okay. He is dad-like in the sense that he's just a reliable dude, but I wouldn't call him like he's not like Vlad where it's like too much dad, right? It's like
Right.
I'm gonna put him in the borderline, I think, just because he seems like the reliable part of the boys who's like, they're all being hooligans, but like, if he needs to, he'll be there to bring everyone back, right? Like, yeah,
Yeah. He's
um,
he's the designated driver all the time.
yes, he's like me. I'm the responsible one. Uh,
For me, because I don't
What do
drink.
you
But,
mean?
Circe, she's not part of the boys. I
no.
think Cleo is overwhelmingly part of the boys, personally.
Yeah, she's got boys energy.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Um, Columbus. I don't
No,
think
he's
so.
kind of an asshole.
Yeah, I don't think so. Um, Berserkaku.
Nah,
I don't think so. And then normal coup.
regular crew.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I want your perspective on this one, Viv.
I feel like on his own, no, but because of Babylonian and how he interacts with the other sons, I feel like he gets a bit higher. I'd probably put him borderline personally.
That's where I would put him too. Now, Da Vinci. Where would you put Da Vinci?
Obviously, yes.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with Steven. Yeah, I think Davinki's the
I'm
boys.
so glad we agree. Because I wanted to put her there so bad. Edmund Dante. What do we
This is
think?
hard because if I say no, then Dan's gonna be
Well,
really
Dam's not
upset and
here.
that really
Dam's not
influences
here.
him.
Dam's not here.
I know he's
Who?
not. Edmund Dantes. Probably, no, Dantes is actually definitely a boy. He's always watching
I
out for his
agree.
homies.
I agree. She is not a boy. She
No,
is mum. Uh, he can't
no,
speak. I will not let him be part of the boys. I'm sorry. He is not part of the boys ever.
no. You know what David is? David's that one guy who shows up and he wouldn't stop.
You hate him when he shows up. Everyone's just like, who the fuck invited him?
Exact. Oh my god, tell me about it. Okay. Dear Mud. What do we
I don't
think?
think so. I think he's mid at most.
I agree. I don't think he belongs to be 100% part of the boys, right? He just doesn't quite give the right energy off. I don't know how to describe it because like you look at him and he's like, "Oh, he's like cool, they must be." No.
No, he's
No.
nothing like her.
I mean, yeah. I'm going to make the executive call and put him not part of the boys.
Okay.
All right.
I know you hate this character. I think they're not part of the boys. Like I don't mind them, but I don't think they're part of the boys.
I feel like they're not at a 0 out of 10, right?
You think?
I think they
Okay.
might be, but like not enough to be borderline. But I think they are not 0. Um, Drake.
I know you like Drake, and honestly, I think Drake would probably be part of the boys.
Yes,
She's
you would.
Drake.
All right. What do we think about Emiya Alta?
He's too depressed. Like,
Viv, you are part of the boys.
yeah, okay, but like this man's life has literally crumbled around him, and it's actually validated.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's kind of hard. Like, I know I'd say 100% yes for regular MER, but I don't know about Demier.
It's tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. All right. All right. This fucking
Touchstone.
Is
lion.
that Thomas Edison?
That is Thomas
Yep.
Edison.
No, I feel like I don't know. Like,
He doesn't strike
he
me
and
as.
Tesla do their own thing, but like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a boys dynamic, but it's not our boys dynamic. It's like someone else's boys dynamic.
Yeah.
It's the dad relationship. The
Is he,
old mates.
I think he has a little bit of something, but is it enough to go in borderline? Is the question.
I mean, there always has to be the dad of the group.
Yeah, but we've kind of already got that in Kairon, and there's other characters later on who are very much like that. I might put Edison as not part of the boys for now, but we can revisit this later. Alright,
Assassin
Kiritsugu.
MER, I don't think so.
I think he would murder all the boys.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I think MER is boys.
yeah, pretty straightforward. Alright, Enkidu.
No.
Agreed. Ereshkigal.
No. I like Irish Gold. No.
Uh, I think I agree, but there's something at the back of my head that's like, oh, but kind of. I'm gonna agree though. No, Eric Bloodaxe.
He is incomprehensible, so no.
I almost want to put him borderline. Like,
Here's wild card.
Really?
yeah,
Well, like, what character traits does he have? I don't know
Wild
any.
card, baby.
he's just kind of a dude, right? He's just a dude.
Yeah, I guess he is boys-like in that, his wife is constantly yelling at him.
Yeah, you know what? He gets a borderline from me. Steno, no. All right.
I think Fergus as a character is pretty mid, but he has to be in the boys.
Yeah, he's part of the boys. Finn McCool. Ooh. Ooh, this is tricky.
I don't. He can't. He's more so than Dearmud, but like,
I think
I still don't
borderline.
think he's part of the boys. Yeah,
I think borderline. Fran, not really.
not
It's
really.
yeah. No,
No.
nothing wrong with her, but she's not. Ooh, Fuma Kotaro.
Like her antagonist, I think he's part of the boys.
He's
He's a quiet
absolutely
guy.
part of the boys. Yep. Gawain is Gawain. You know.
No, he's definitely part of the boys. He's literally just talking about tits all the time. So yeah, he's part of the boys.
My man.
My first
He's
thought is
friendly,
borderline.
but
My
like,
first thought is
yeah,
borderline.
he's definitely not like boys, but he's borderline.
Uh,
Regular Gil is kind of a dick. I think no.
I think no
I
as
think he's too
well.
much of a dick.
All right.
No.
I was going to ask a question, but I'm not going to ask that question because the question was, do we allow pedophiles in the boys?
No.
Well,
No. No.
Josh, you and I are here.
What do you mean?
So-
I'm not a pedophile. I'm just friends
Yeah,
with Moon.
okay, Blue Archive player.
Okay, so no. Gorgon, I don't.
No.
Yeah, you're not a
No.
court pedophile.
I think Gray's borderline.
I think Gray's borderline. I'm so glad you agree. I'm so glad you agree. All right, what about Hans?
Yes.
Yeah, he is. Hector.
He doesn't get enough story, like enough character development, so I'm not quite sure, but I think he's borderline.
Agreed. Summer Helena goes with the other. Oh, I fucked up somewhere.
That's not Summer Helena, that's
Wait,
Midi.
but where did Summer Helena get dropped? Whatever.
She's-
We'll find
Doesn't
out.
worry
matter.
about
We'll
it,
find her
just keep
eventually.
going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Normal Helena.
It's like the same thing with like Thomas Anderson, right? Where she's got a dynamic, but it's someone else's boys, not our boys.
Yeah. Hello, Jock, watching this in the future. You skimmed through this video quickly to check
Yeah,
where
nice
we rated
scrim.
Herc.
Nice scrim, nerd.
All right. What do we reckon?
You know what? I reckon he definitely has traits, but like there's not enough development on him.
Agreed. I think he gets. Oh, would he even get borderline though?
Well, like he's got like I don't know, he's kind of got like Chiron vibes, or like he just takes care of people.
Yeah. Okay. He can get borderline. Hijikata, I am gonna say no. Honestly.
No, not really. This is a bit personal bias as well, but really.
Hokusai.
You know what? I feel like this is like because I would put Summer Hokusai in yes. Because like Summer Hokusai is like very outgoing and energetic. Regular Hokusai is like less so, but she's still like boyish. I think I put her in the boys.
I also would. Holy shit! Like, I am
Yeah.
okay. You know what? I am glad that we're like on the same kind of wavelength with a lot of this because it means that like we feel it. You know, we feel it. Um.
The
All right,
boys is a way of life.
Sherlock
Sure.
Holmes.
You know what? He's a cocky asshole. We love him. He's definitely in the boys.
Probably
We're not Hanako
not.
Green.
Yeah,
Probably not, yeah.
I don't think so. What do you reckon about Ibaraki?
Um, Problem is with Ibaraki's entire character is that she's just like a bandwagoner. Like
Mm.
she doesn't have much going for her. I think no. I
I'm
think no.
leaning to no as well, but I wouldn't like if you were adamant to put her in borderline, I probably would have gone with that. I think she actually
I
exhibits more than
I
average
feel
traits.
yeah, but I feel like if we were gonna put like I would put Shoot in borderline. If we were gonna put Shoot in borderline, then I'd put Ibaraki and not part of the boys.
Do you reckon Shootin's borderline? Hold on, we don't agree on that. What the fuck?
I mean, she's just no. It's I guess in Shun's case, it's like the sort of similar vibe like Edison and Helena and Tesla, where it's someone else's boys, but it's not our boys, because she's got the whole dynamic with Kentucky going on. But it's your list, it's your decision.
Well, no, shut the fuck up. All right, we're putting Banana there. Urano,
Yeah,
Eurosummer. Uh,
I don't think it's just.
I don't
Well,
think she is.
maybe
I mean,
she's bad with money, like I am. So you know,
but that doesn't mean she's part of the boys, right? That just means that
no,
you're both shit with money. Um,
yeah,
uh,
no. I think probably no is probably the correct
I
play.
think that's right. All
Yeah,
right,
because you spend the money on the boys.
Iskandar.
You know what? I'll throw Desabone. I think Escandar's definitely boys.
It's so
Boys
hard to
level.
argue otherwise. As much as I like in FGO specifically, this character just like ticks me off. Even seeing that portrait, just I'm bothered. But I think he's pretty unquestionably part of the boys. Now,
Yeah.
Ivan, God, I don't know. Uh, probably
Ivan?
not.
No, no, I don't think Ivan would be.
Izo.
Oh, this is a hard one. You know what? I think yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Agreed.
No,
No.
no.
I'm trying to play devil's
Maybe I
advocate
think
here.
Summer Jacha is like definitely no
I
because they're the same character. This is kind of hard
well, okay, yes. Summer, like, I'm happy for us to consider summer characters, but I'm just gonna
if
lump
they're
them
different
as,
enough.
well, no,
Yeah,
but I'm just gonna lump them in as part of the main, if that makes sense.
yeah. I think Jacha's or Jolta's probably borderline then.
I agree. I, oh, I lost her again. There she is. I, oh, the more I think about it, the more I'm remembering Summer 3. I'd actually be going so far as to, you know what? I think I'm going to put her in the boys. I actually think she is part of the boys, and I think Jean would be. I think
I
Jean
think
less
John would be
so.
borderline if we were going on the
Yeah.
summer variant.
Yes, I agree. I think she's almost as much the boys as Jolter is, but not quite.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh God, Jekyll and Hyde. Fuck.
No, I think they're borderline.
I think
I
they're
don't think they're
borderline
close.
too. Jinkei,
I think, are
no.
you sure? I reckon Jinkei's probably borderline. She's like, I know, she goes out drinking with the boys, you know?
Yeah, no. Fair play, actually. Yeah, no. You're completely right. Yeah. She can be borderline. All right, Karma.
No,
Yeah, I
no.
don't think so. Kana.
Yes.
Kiara, I mean, we all know who I am, but this is a simple no, right? Like, she's just not.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I would like her to be, but she is not.
She's not that type of character.
She's not.
Kigil, I think I've put Kigil on yes because Cascal's in there. They're kind of similar, just, Kigil's a kid.
I want to.
Shut the fuck up,
forgot about that. Sorry.
Valk, don't say anything too inappropriate. I'm currently recording a video. What we're doing, right, is we're going through every Fate character in FGO and putting them on a scale of are they part of the boys or not, right? Do you understand? Do you follow? Do you get what we're putting down?
I do.
Okay,
Why?
good.
Wait, why is uh John Alter one of the boys?
You haven't read Shinjuku, so you wouldn't know. But
Okay.
she honestly,
You
it's
haven't played FGO, so you wouldn't know.
Yeah. Waste time.
she's part of the boys.
Fuck
It's
off.
it's like because I was explaining in the gacha server that like being part of the boys is not about like what bit you're born with, right? It's about like how you mesh with the concept of camaraderie of the boys, right?
Yep.
That's what matters here.
Okay.
Which is why, even though Kiara, you know who I am and you know how I feel about Kiara, she's definitely not part of the boys. I would love
Mhm.
for her to be, but she's not, right?
Mhm.
I think Kid Gil would be like the top of borderline though, just because like you still have to maintain some sense of responsibility around him because he is a kid. So you can't just
Yeah.
like it's like okay, you know what? It's the same way that I would see some of the students that I teach for tutoring because
Right.
I chat to them a lot. I share a lot with them, like especially the ones that I'm good mates with. Like I'll tell them all sorts of stuff, just like hang out, fun, whatever. But there is still a certain line that I cannot cross in terms of getting familiar with them or being inclusive of them in the stuff I do because it's like there's like an age gap and it's weird, right? So I think I'd put him towards the top of like borderline.
Right.
Um, King Hassan. He's a nice bloke. I don't know if I.
No,
He's
I
not
don't
the
think so.
boys' energy, no. King Proti is not.
No.
I'm not gonna consider this Kentucky any different
I
from
think
the main one.
Kentucky's a yes, though.
But he's an easy yes. Here's another summer unit that we're tucking away.
And
Uh,
Kiara is definitely a no.
I think she's not a 0 out of 10, but I don't think she's high enough to make it anywhere near borderline. Sasaki.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Glad we agree. Um, Southern Hemisphere. That's Miyu. Why is Miyu in my hands? What? Wait, where did he go? I lost him.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Doesn't
All
matter. We'll
right.
get back to them
All
later.
right. Saberlot. What do we think?
Saberlot, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Prince of Lanling. Does anyone
Mm,
think yes? Like for any reason?
no, I don't think so.
Rongo Bongos.
No.
I don't think so. I'm just gonna think for a second. No. Wait, why was I scrolling down? Leonidas.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Passion Lip die. Li Shuen.
I think if this is young Lee Shu, and then yeah, I think so.
I'm thinking borderline.
It's a,
Hold
it's
on.
a,
Let me
it's a
think. We haven't really got enough of the Lancer variant of him. No. You know what? He doesn't quite mesh. I'm gonna put him in borderline. He's not quite there. Um.
There she is, the funny pink visor. As much as I love
Uh,
this character, I don't think she's
Hold on. Let me
boys.
think. Let me think.
I think she'd be borderline highest.
She's missing just enough brain cells to be part of the boys, but I think I will go borderline.
Yeah,
A dog.
dog.
Uh,
Well, every boy loves their dog.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah.
put him in borderline. I don't want to think too hard about him. I just think he belongs in borderline. Lubu
No.
can't talk.
I think Martha's in borderline at
Yeah,
least.
you're right. You are completely right.
She's got like Chiron energy.
Yeah. Matahari. Why do I not think she's no? Why does she feel like a borderline?
Because she's kind of like, she gets it, I guess. I think
I
she's definitely a
sh-
borderline character.
she's borderline, right? Because like she's the kind of person where when I'm just hanging out with the fellas and if like oh look it's Matahari like yeah like come hang out come chill let's go right like yeah
Mechalizes. I think Mark 1 is a borderline, but Mark 2 is a definite no.
I don't remember which one's which. Is this one?
Mark 1's the colorful one, Mark 2 is the not colorful one.
So what did you reckon? One yes,
I
two no.
reckon Mark 1 borderline, and yeah, 2's a definite.
All right, I'll defer to your judgment there. Alrighty, Maeve.
Oh, this is a hard character.
This is a big one. Oh, okay.
I think this is a yes.
I think Oh, you know what? I would say that she's part of the girls, but the girls is an extension of the boys, right? So yes, yes, yes. Media.
No,
Yeah, I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Um,
None of the Medusas, no.
no, no. No, I can't see.
No.
I will tell you if I ever
Milk
find a.
isn't.
Are there any soccer faces that would even make it out of? No, I don't think so.
Maybe Parvati? No, no,
I mean,
definitely not.
she's not bad, but yeah, I don't think she would. As much as I like Mephi, no.
No,
All right.
definitely
Yeah. I'm glad we agree on that. Mew,
no.
no.
Yeah,
No.
I think they're either borderline or part of the
I would say
boys.
borderline. MHX?
Yeah, I think that was both of them. When I was
Yeah.
saying them, I
Yep.
meant like both
I
of them.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
part of the
Oh,
boys.
there she is. I found her. You
Yeah,
can go. Oh, no, we just put you at no, right?
yeah,
Um, this is a summer variant.
yeah. No,
Qingmei? No. Mordred, well, summer gets tucked away, but I like as much as I'm really not a fan. The answer is yeah, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um. Ooh, Moriarty. Uh, I think so. I think so.
You think?
I think so. Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I can't think of a reason to disagree. So yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say yeah. All right.
yeah. I think
Modes.
Mozart's up there.
I think he's a bit of
He's
a
just
fuckboy though.
yeah. So are half of the characters in the boys.
Yeah, but like, you're right.
No,
But this feels
I
too
get I
different.
understand what you're saying. It is a bit of a
I
rough
would put
one.
him borderline. I'm gonna put him borderline.
Fair enough. Murasaki's no.
She's it's really tricky because I would put her like she's not part of the boys. She's not even borderline, but she's someone who would be great to hang out with. Right?
Yeah,
She's got good hangout energy.
but
But yeah,
she's a no.
it's a no. Musashi.
You know what? I reckon she's part of the boys.
I agree. I'm so glad. I wanted
I
you to
wanted
speak
to say no
first.
because I knew you would say yes, and I wanted to be I want to be
Contrarian.
conflicting. Yeah,
But
but no, I just have to admit she'd be part of the boys.
I think she would. I didn't actually consider that. Like when I was thinking about this list, I was like, "Oh, my faves wouldn't be in there." But we've got Drake in there. We've got Musashi in there. It's like, yeah, no, I guess
Yeah,
yeah. Um, Napoleon, probably
this
right.
one's hard.
I
Yeah, I
think
think Napoleon would be up there.
he's definitely like at halfway or above, right?
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna put him yes. Bride Nero isn't. Oh
no.
God, I lost her.
Well, maybe
She
Nero would
goes
be
down here.
yes, but I'm not sure. You know more about Nero
I
than I do.
I'm a big Nero fan, but I borderline. She's borderline.
Okay, oh, Mum's yelling at me. I think Neja's a no.
Yeah, I agree. She's a no. All right, we'll have a brief intermission. I'll sort out some summer characters while Viv is absent. How about that? Let's see here. Where are the summer characters? Summer cats, no. Uh, feels bad. Uh, well, those are summer variants. Um, that is no, she's different enough. We have to rate her separately. Ah, I dropped. I dropped the soap. Fuck. Uh, wait, where? Where did I drop the soap? Oh, found it. Uh, um, um. Uh, I'll leave it for now. Oh wait, they just put two lots of the Mecha Liz here. Okay, that's silly. Uh, Ishtar is an alt. Uh, Sama Musashi, Calm, Oki. Spishtar's different enough, I think. Kiara, you, 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 you.
Very sorry,
You.
Mum has stopped yelling at
That's
me.
fine. I just used this time efficiently and sorted out a bunch of
Okay.
the old characters. So Nightingale next.
No,
Yeah,
no,
she's not. Nito, probably not, right?
probably not. No.
Nobu's going to be at least borderline, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll give him borderline. The book
No
is
Sarambo.
not. Uh,
Okitan? No, I don't think Okitan's one of
I
the
don't
boys.
think either of the Okitas are.
No.
Um, what about Old Man Lee?
I think he'd be like borderline, but I'm kind
I
of leaning
agree.
towards no, honestly.
Yeah, you reckon no?
Because
Let me
like he
think.
doesn't have like all the boys like traits that regularly Shuin has.
Yeah, I'll agree to that. Orion, no.
No. Oh, actually,
Oh,
no. Yeah, I'm going to say
oh.
yeah.
I was gonna say no as well, and then I thought about it. I'm like, oh wait, hold on a second. I think she might be a straight out yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I definitely
she's
agree.
a straight up yes. I think that okay. I am this dude's biggest fan, but I
I
think
don't
he is.
know anything about this character. Or,
I
like not enough, should I say? I think he's borderline at most.
I don't know. I he's just ah. He's like
I'm
fuck.
feeling at me again, but I think he's too straight laced for my taste to be a part of the boys. You know,
Ah,
do it back again.
hmm. He's very cheerful. I'm not sure if that scores positively or negatively. I'll wait for Viv to come back. Summer variants. Uh, you, 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 you. Oh yeah, they're this summer, aren't they? Uh, Martha. Yeah, okay. You, you, you. Uh, they're different though, but I don't know anything about the alternate costume ones. Uh, wait, did I blinked it? Okay, there. I just realized we're rating the Valkyries normally though. Skadoodle, you. Hmm. You know what? That's fine actually. Um, I will allow that. Uh, yeah. Who the fuck are you? Uh, oh, and we've basically reached the end. Summer. Nerd emoji. Okay, yeah. So, all right. The rest are in order. We now wait for Viv to get back while I kill time. How you doing, Valk?
Yeah, pretty good. How about you?
Didn't ask.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah. Nice. What brought on this tier list?
So over in the gacha server, people, where is it? P2 said something along the lines of, blah blah. This summer is for the boys, clearly. Um, right after finishing the comments that say Shonagon is like they're not being unnecessarily annoying as part
Hmm.
of the summer of like ooh woo master segs ooh oh, right? And I was like, well, yeah, it's because Say's an honorary member of the boys. And then I kind of put my lecture pants on and said, well, hold on, I've actually got a lot of thought in my history about the idea and the concept of what it means to be part of the boys. And then I think I've explained to you before, but basically we had
You
this
have,
like
yeah.
yeah, this thing where we had the boys, right? So it's the boys, right? It's the boys, and it's just a feel. And so far, this is our list of who is part of the boys.
Nice.
And there are some girls, but that's because being part of the boys is it's not about what bitch you got between your legs.
So where's Marie Antoinette there?
Ayo? What do you mean? She's
Oh, she's
such a
talking.
part of the boys.
You're talking to someone who doesn't read the story.
Okay, so there's more to it, but the gist of it is that she literally has a line where she says, "What's up, my homies?" Literally,
Actual
enough.
boys material.
right? And she's very, very pleasant, quaint, agreeable, but like absolutely down to just be a fucking meme, right? Like that is an essential quality of being part of the boys, right? When
Nice.
when duty calls, you be a piece of shit. And oh boy, yeah, Marie Antoinette can do that.
Nice.
Same reason that Da Vinci, in some ways, is part of the boys.
I mean, Da Vinci's more understandable.
Da Vinci will start the bit.
Yeah.
She'll be there
She's
on
got the boys
calculator
energy.
as
She's
well.
actually, I think she is a central member of the boys, to be perfectly
Oh,
honest.
100%.
I'm gonna move her up a bit. She is a central member. Um,
Like from
The
all of
first
what
two
I've
options.
I mean, he just is, right? He just is. There's no two ways about it.
I'm gonna close the door.
Oh my god, Viv's taking so long. I'm gonna have to edit this footage.
Oh,
Oh, it's alright. We're probably going to
I'm
finish
so
this.
sorry.
He back.
The dog, one of the dogs seems to have eaten something they shouldn't have, and they're pissing and shitting everywhere.
It's fun.
It's not, I
Yeah,
assure you.
I can imagine.
Anyway,
I honestly, I cannot decide about this guy. I think we might just compromise and say borderline, but
yeah, I think he's borderline at most.
yeah. All right. What do we think about Ozzy?
Maybe? I, I don't really know. He's got kind of like, he's just Gil too, right?
I think he is. If he was a little more humble, which is a weird thing to say about the boys, but if he was a bit more humble, I think I'd let him. But as it stands, he's too above the idea, and I don't think we can really
Yeah,
put him in as part of the boys.
yeah, I agree with that.
Paracelsus.
No, I don't think Paracelsus is part of the boys.
Yeah, I mean he's nice, but that doesn't mean he's part of the boys. She is not
No,
part of the boys. She is not part of the
no.
boys. She's
Maybe?
I don't. She's okay.
She's
She's
at
definitely above.
least borderline.
She's above zero. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. She gets borderline. Phantom of the Opera. I like him, but he's. Oh.
No, no, I don't think he's part of the boys.
I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna. He's not part of the boys. Proto he's too similar. I mean, he's not actually too similar. Oh, fine. We'll rate him as well.
No, he'd just be part of the boys, is alright.
Yeah, probably.
Keen, no.
Genji, no. Cats.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Cass up there.
I agree.
She's either borderline at least or
Nah, I think she just gets straight in. Raiko, no.
no,
Rama, nah. I'm gonna be honest, she's too much of a
no,
fuckboy.
no.
A literal horse.
I mean, there's a pretty based horse for what it's worth.
Yeah, but
I think he's borderline, but he's definitely not part of the boys.
I'm gonna actually I don't think he's enough to be borderline because
Fair enough.
he's missing like there's the fun kind of missing a brain and then there's his kind of missing a brain. So I
Yeah.
don't think so. Robin Hood, like he has to be, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's part of the boys. That
no,
Romulus, no.
yes,
Yes, good. We agree. Dear Mud, no.
no.
More sucking.
With Summer
Fran.
Fran,
Oh wait.
basically the same. Yeah,
Um.
no.
No. Salieri.
It's kind of hard because of his like whole Avenger stick. You know what? I think he would be part of the boys if, like, you know, he wasn't like obsessed with Mozart.
I think I don't know. There's something about him where it just makes sense that he's in the boys, but his is hard to explain. Salter, why are you down
Or
here? I
girl.
probably dragged you, but no.
She's different. Yeah, I was gonna say she's different enough from like
Yeah.
regular Saber, but I guess she's not like still not boys like, I suppose. Sanson feels too straight laced to be part of the boys.
He's a nice bloke. I'm gonna put him like bottom of borderline for now.
Okay.
Wow, this is an interesting 3. Okay. I want to think really carefully about Skullhawk. I think I know the answer, but I just want to think really carefully just in case.
I think it's no.
I feel like she's between no and borderline. I think that just means it's a no, but I think compared to a lot of others, she's a little higher here, but I'll put her towards the top,
No.
I think.
Okay.
Charizard, no
No.
chance. Semiramis, no
No.
chance.
Serenity
Serenity,
is a
no
no.
chance.
Shakespeare though.
Oh,
Absolutely yes.
yes. He
No.
feels a bit holier than thou. Sheba, I love her, but no.
I think she'd be borderline.
You reckon?
I don't know.
Okay,
I
hold on. Let me
reckon,
think. Let me
like,
think. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Okay, so
because she's just kind of cheeky, right?
she
And
is.
she's like the kind of guy to like, hey, could you lend me $5 and then I pay you back?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. She gets borderline. You're right. All right. I was separating all the duplicate characters, and I had evidently missed one. I fucking dropped her.
We'll get back to it later. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah. But I left both Shikis here because they're different, right?
Yeah.
I
I
think
don't know enough about either of these characters.
I think Saber Shiki is just no. I think Assassin Shiki I'm gonna put on borderline. I
Yeah.
think.
I'll agree with that.
All right, so we're set to
No,
disagree on
I
this
think
one.
if I think about it, no, Shooting probably is
Yeah.
definitely not part of the boys.
I don't
Like she has a boys like dynamic with fucking Kentucky, but it's like it's a pretty minor dynamic.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Found her. Get down here.
No.
I
like no, he's borderline actually because
borderline good,
Apocrypha
yeah.
is like he was a dude, bro, and Apocrypha for like the 5 minutes he was on screen.
All right, hold on. Let me think. Let me think about the cardboard. Let me think. Ah.
I feel like he's definitely boys like an FGO.
In
Like he's
FGO,
borderline.
holy shit, yeah. I think he gets borderline. I think,
Yeah.
in a controversial opinion, he is borderline. Uh, what do we
No,
think about
he
this?
can't be part of the boys because he's gushing about his wife too much.
He's not actually gushing about his wife too much. It's
No.
just that that's what we impose on him as part of the player base.
Yeah. But also how he's written is like, you know, half of that, so.
Yeah, I mean, when his wife's around, he becomes a total simp. But like, you know what? I think he's part of the boys. I think
You
he's
think?
I think
Fair
he's
enough.
part of the boys. Because, I mean, being within the boys, a prerequisite is not being single, right? It's just how things happen to go.
Yeah.
But I think, you know what? He just found the right person. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Boys.
Fair enough.
Boys
Fair
with him. I sentenced him to boys. Reigns,
I think
not
she's
0.
definitely not a 0, but she's not in the boys.
Yeah, no.
No.
She's got the idiot factor down,
No.
but no.
I mean, yeah, but like Spartacus, he's
he's
red hair, but athlete on a horse.
Yeah. Greg.
He's borderline. He's not like he's a nice dude to hang around. He's Amakusa.
Yeah, I dig that. No, Suzuka.
This is kind of a hard one.
My personal take is that it took me like I saw her earlier and I was thinking about her while you were gone. I think she is very significantly part of the boys, but it takes a moment to like get over the mental thing of like, oh yeah, like it makes sense. I don't know, it just makes
I
sense.
see her, and all I think about her is, you know, the swipe right thing she says every time she's on screen.
But like, okay, so I don't know if you ever had this, but when I was in high school, there was this girl that would hang out with our friend group, and
There's your first mistake in assuming I knew girls during high school.
but she'd hang out with us, and I found her weird at first, but it just eventually made sense. And this is an example of her being part of the boys. And she would talk about like, oh, there was this so and so thing on Tinder, and she's essentially girl bossing with us, but none of us are girls. And I'm like, oh, so that's kind of just this in the spirit of the boys, right?
Yeah,
It's a
I
little similar to
guess.
Maeve.
I guess if you make the Maeve comparison, yeah, I see it. Yeah,
Yeah. No. This is a
no,
little too unhinged. No.
yeah,
Um,
that was a no. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna do Tomomo first. No.
No,
Tomomo cat. I
I don't think so. I'm sorry, Hutch. Can't think of a
yeah,
compelling reason for her to be
yeah.
part of the boys or even borderline.
Tesla, I
If we put Edison in borderline, I think Tesla would be in borderline, but not because our boys dynamic, it's because it's their boys dynamic. But I don't know.
I kind of feel like putting Tesla in borderline, honestly. I
Yeah.
feel like there's something a bit more to him than Edison, but no, I still think that's a no. But yeah, they can be together. They like that.
No.
Tomoe,
She's a game over. She's definitely not part of the boys.
what do you reckon? Big no?
You know what? I'll put her in borderline.
Reckon borderline?
She's friends with like the nerds. She's like just someone who's like she's nice to people
She doesn't hang
and
out
she's
with the
nice to be around.
boys, but she's friendly with the boys and will spend time with them.
Yeah.
Tawara Torta.
I think he's, I don't know, I know very little about this character, but I think he's part of the boys from what I've seen
I
on
agree.
screen.
I do think he is part of the boys. Bradamante.
I don't know enough about this character.
She's got a fat ass.
Yeah, that's pretty much her only defining character trait.
I don't think she's part of the boys.
No.
Wu is not
No,
part of the
as
boys.
much as I
Chun's not
think
part
Ching
of the
Chong Lolly's
boys.
funny, definitely not. You're not cutting that out, by the way. You might, but you shouldn't. You know what? As much as I think this character's kind of mid, right? I do think he's part of the boys
I agree.
because of like how he is with like fucking Gawain and Lancelot.
Yep. They are literally the boys, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's Summer Ushi. I think Ushi's
I
at
think
least
Ushi's
borderline.
borderline.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely boyish, but I don't think she's like part of the boys because she's a bit detached from all that. I suppose.
Yeah. What about this Vlad?
No, I don't think Vlad's part of the boys.
Waver.
Definitely.
Definitely. And you know what? Where is he? There.
Yes, yes, okay.
Um.
I love Zhang Yu, but no.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to overcome some bias here because I used to know someone who obviously like less dramatic, but was like personality-wise very similar to Sanzang. She acted very similar.
I think Sanzang is at least the borderline, but I'm not sure if she's the boys.
Oh, yeah, it's close, right? I'm gonna put her top of borderline for now.
Yeah.
Um,
No.
this dude's
Sickening
cool,
X
but
is
he's
not part
not
of the boys.
Or no.
I feel like he's the kind of guy like, we know him, but like we all think he's like kind of, can't you go somewhere else for a little while?
Oh, that's so real. She's resting bitch face. No. A man who growls.
Arthur. 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 As the entire
Ah.
is his entire personality. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he doesn't really have enough of a personality. All right, so we've rated.
Through it is a no. Ortolind is a no, but the one you like is definitely, I think, part of the
Yeah. So true. Oh,
boys.
Ganesh
Jinako, I think, is part of the boys.
is
I
or
think.
isn't?
I
Yep,
think she is.
agreed. She's nice,
No.
but no. William Tell.
No, he's very down to earth. He's kind of like Chiron, right?
I would put him borderline. I think borderline.
Yeah.
Arjuna Alta. I
I'm
don't
sorry,
think.
Dan, but no.
Yeah, no.
Too detached.
Ah,
Definitely a yes. There's no way he's
yeah,
not the boy.
he's just fucking mad, bro. He is literally the guy when you need to do a late night shopping run with the boys. He's literally the one who's finding the nearest shopping cart, jumping in as fast as he can while it's moving, right? Like that's him. That's him.
Yeah.
Oh, ask clap.
No.
Probs not.
No.
This one, no.
I've no, no, definitely not.
No.
I think Maury's part of the boys actually.
I don't know if I'd go all the way to the top. He's very angry and like berserkers are hard to put as part of the boys, right? How many berserkers do we have in the
Yeah.
boys? Like Kintoki,
Um,
which makes sense, and I
is
don't.
it literally just Kentucky? Because you
Yeah,
didn't want to put Beowulf on the boys, so yeah, it's just Kentucky then.
yeah, I don't. Wait, where did Beowulf go?
Didn't you put
Oh,
him
there
in
he
not the
is.
boys?
There he is.
Oh no,
We
he
we,
is in
we,
the
we
boys.
did.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's just Beowulf and Kentucky then.
I think Mori's just a bit too unhinged.
You think? Fair
I
enough.
think a little too unhinged, but he's
Yeah.
close. Um, hold on,
Okay,
hold on,
but
hold on,
Nariout
hold on, hold
Kagatora
on,
is
hold on.
actually unhinged, right?
She's like, she's the
She
one
doesn't
with
have berserker
ADD.
classing,
She
but
she's the one with ADD, right?
yeah, I guess.
Ah, this is tricky. I don't think she deserves a no, but I don't know if she deserves
No,
full
she would
status.
be borderline at most, in my personal opinion, my humble opinion.
Yeah, well, I can agree with that.
Kapushi is a yes, I think.
I don't know anything about this character in terms of like
Me
this is
neither,
how
but
she.
like he's just like male Nobunaga, but like slightly more boyish, I guess. So you know what? Just put all the Nobunaga's together because even though they're the same, they're like base. I mean, they're different. They're basically the same.
Yeah, those three at least. I feel like this Nobu specifically is
Yeah,
probably a no.
that Mao specifically like a different beast.
Ooh, Gareth. I didn't consider this at all.
Gareth is like hard because like she definitely has the
She's the
boy's energy.
same as Kid Gill, I think, where it's like
Yeah, you gotta be careful around her.
you
She's
gotta
like
be
the little sister,
careful, but
everyone's
she's
little
not.
sister.
Yeah, she's like when your mate wants to come hang out, but
They
he's
have to
got to
bring their
bring.
family on. They
Yeah,
gotta
have to.
babysit.
Yeah, got to babysit as well. It's like, nah, no worries, bro. No worries, no worries, right? Like,
We're on our best behavior for today, boys.
exactly. Yeah, like, class up, fellas. All right. Jason.
You know what? I think he's a yes.
Yeah, he's a yes.
He's just a fucking loser. He's the person everyone picks on.
Paris, no. Lolly Da Vinci,
I think she's less so than regular Da
definitely
Vinci.
less so. I don't think, I'm gonna say no for her. I'm gonna make the executive decision no.
You're not gonna put her in borderline?
I don't think she belongs in borderline even.
God, I fucking hate Bartholomew, and so like I put him in no, but like no, he'd be in borderline because
Yeah.
he's too weird to be part of the boys.
Yeah. Changong's a no. What a dickhead. Salome, I love her, but no.
No.
All right.
Charlotte, I love Charlotte, but no.
I don't know what it is, but for some reason, let me think about it, see if I can put it to words. But I feel like she should be in a big yes. I can't explain it, and I need to think more. But she's just, oh, I can't give that
I
comparison.
mean, she's a go-getter for sure.
She's
But
just, she's just a little weird in all the friendly ways. I don't know.
she is friend-shaped for
She
sure.
she is the one who would hear this conversation about talking about the boys, and she'd be like,
She would
"Oh,
just smile and nod.
can I be one of the boys even though I'm a girl?" And be like, "Hell yeah, you can." She's like, "Great, I'll do my best." I don't know. It's there's
You know, I
just
do kind of agree. I think if you convince me, she's at least borderline. I
she's got to be
think.
at least borderline. Hold on. Let me look at the other characters in borderline and 100%. She's borderline. She's borderline. Okay,
Yeah.
can't give her 100%, but she's borderline. She's similar. Like obvious other comparisons aside, she's very similar to Matahari in that regard, right? Where
Mm,
they're borderline. They're great to hang out with. We absolutely welcome their presence when we have the inner circle of the boys. However, she herself is not given the rank of boys.
yeah.
Spish. I mean, just like no, right?
No. No.
No.
Actually, no. That's specifically Demon King Spacious Star. I think
There's
Cowboy
other
Spacious Star.
this one.
Yeah, yeah. I think Cowboy Spacious Star is like at least borderline.
I would put her borderline as well, and then the literal
Calamity Jane, she's right there, and then yeah,
Do you reckon Jane?
she would. I put her on the same level as Cowboy Spacious.
Yeah, I agree. Europa,
No.
no.
Yes,
Oh.
I think he's definitely part of the boys. Like I know he's got a wife, but he's definitely part of the boys.
Yeah, he's part of the boys. Um, Man Ricardo.
Mandy, I think Mandy's definitely part of the boys. He doesn't want to be part
I
of the boys,
think
but he's
he's
definitely
towards
part of
the
the
top,
boys.
in fact. I think he's about as boys as it gets. Yang, no.
Yang is no.
We've already established this one.
Yeah,
We've already
I know you guys
established
say.
her.
Yeah, she's
Uh,
definitely boys.
mm,
No, not really.
no. Okay. Canis.
I feel like Canis is just too much of a cunt, right? Like they've definitely got boys traits,
The-
but they're
the-
not. They're
the-
too much of an asshole.
The problem I have with I don't want to talk about it because I'm gonna upload this video, right?
Yeah, I know.
But Kay says something in Lost Belt 1 to Anastasia's face that makes me incredibly
Oh yeah,
uncomfortable about that character. This
yeah, I
character
know.
really rubs me the wrong way. The fact that like they chose to go that far, which is just a little much for me. And I don't think that kind of statement or behavior is befitting of the boys. So I think I'm gonna have to put them. No, because I wouldn't know if I'm hanging with the boys. I do not want someone around me who is making those kinds of statements. So no, I'm gonna put them in no.
Fair enough.
How the fuck do we rate this one?
Um, you know what? I think we have to put them in no because Pollux is like she's too innocent slash nice, I guess.
I think she'd be the kind. I think Pollux is borderline, but what's his
Castor
name?
definitely not.
Castor is no. So top of no, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
Romulus is a no.
yeah, also no.
Dino Wife is a no.
Probably no. Uh, Kid Gil, but like a bit less to the point where I would say no.
Yeah.
No.
You know what? I think after reading Lost World 6, I think Castoria is definitely part of the boys.
I actually agree. I want to hold on. I want to pause for a second though. I want to think about Eris for a bit.
Reese.
Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna
She
go
has
with
like
no still,
I
but there's
think
still
I was
some.
gonna say I think she's like got traits to be borderline, but she's definitely not part of the boys, right?
Yeah. Himiko.
She's like a scaled down Suzuka.
Yeah, you know what? Agreed. Yeah. Himiko.
No.
I can't. No. um.
Yeah, I think he's part of the boys.
Yeah, he has to be. Uh.
He's the 9 to 5 guy. He just wants to come home from work and play some games,
What about Nobukatsu?
No, I don't think. No, I don't think he is.
I don't think so. I'm gonna say I don't think so
No, Van
here.
Gogh is a no.
I don't think
Me?
so.
Yeah, no.
I
Donovan's
don't think.
definitely
What do you reckon for Doman?
no, no way.
Agreed. Uh, Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think he's not boys enough to
Not
be borderline.
quite. No. Oh, hold on. That's a duplicate. Freetra?
She's nah. I, no, I don't think she's like highest she could be is borderline, but she's definitely I don't think she's part of the boys.
I don't think she's part of the boys either. I'm gonna go ahead and lean towards borderline with her. Muramasa, he doesn't.
Yeah,
He's not Emiya. I'm gonna put him in borderline. He's a bit too old man energy. He's great,
yeah,
but
that's
like
fair.
he's awesome, but not quite. Tyra,
No,
no.
Tara's a no. Kichi Hogan is the same level as Scar, so I don't think we put Scar in no.
Put them next to each other. Karen.
I don't know enough about this character, so this is on you.
Ah,
From what I've seen, I think we put her in no, right? But no,
I would
she's
put her
she's a little cheeky.
borderline.
She can be a
I don't think
borderline.
she deserves to be around these, but she's borderline. Galatea, no. Crane, I'm sorry. Oh, no.
No,
Uh,
no,
no, down there.
no,
Morgan, no, no,
no. I
no.
don't think Vargas is one of the boys. No.
No. What do we think about
First of all,
this?
is definitely a dude, bro. So I think he's definitely like at least borderline.
Borderline is what I think as well, yeah. Um, Queen Skya, no.
Bitch, no. I'm sorry.
Habitrot?
He's like the ultimate wingman, right? But doesn't mean she's part of the boys.
I think she's above zero, but no, but still not part of the
Yeah, put her
boys.
in borderline. I think that's where she belongs.
Yeah, okay. Uh,
No,
Oberon's just not. No,
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 no. Dupe. Uh, I no, nothing about this character would imply that to me. Uh,
no. I don't know
also
anything about this
no.
character. So no. That's just Ryoma. We already put Ryoma in, yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, oh, this is just a dupe, right? Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a fast variant of Ryoma. I don't know anything about this guy except he goes fishing.
I think he's borderline. I think you are a
No,
no. I think you are a
no.
no. I think you are a no. I think Baz is borderline.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like they're enough to
She's
be
kind of stupid,
borderline.
like from Prism earlier, but she's
Uh,
also could be serious. Trunks is
no,
a no. No,
no, no,
no,
no, no.
no.
Eh,
I don't know anything about Constantine. Like, this character came out and then I never heard anything about them ever again.
I'm gonna say no. Charlie, I feel like would be
I think
borderline.
Charlie's a yes.
You reckon?
He's at
Yeah.
least borderline. Yeah. He's just a bro.
Yeah, yeah. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Roland.
Roland,
He.
probably. I don't know. He's a bit, he's a stripper, so like it's hard to
I
rate him.
actually would kind of say no. I don't think he
You think?
is. I don't think
Fair
he
enough.
is.
No.
Probably not. This is
I don't
just
think
like
Rule of Morality is.
younger, so it doesn't count. Fucking no. Also no.
No.
I'm trying to remember who the fuck this is.
This is the dog girl.
That
She's a
doesn't
wolf.
help me remember. I don't
She,
think.
she's got a big dog as a friend. I don't think she's boys though.
Yeah, I don't think
She's
she
like boyish, but
is.
she's part of the boys.
Uh, uh,
Unfortunately, I don't think Gigantic Tiger would be part of the boys.
Gigantic Tiger Emerald Buster.
No, it's Gigantic Admiral Tiger Buster.
Yeah, well, suck my dick. I don't think Ark is.
No,
No. You are probably
no,
not. You are not. You are
no.
not.
I don't think so.
Borderline, maybe.
I don't think so. He seems like too soft-spoken to be part of the boys.
No,
No, no.
probably not. Who the fuck are you?
I don't remember. He's a Lancer though.
Uh,
A bit further down.
oh yeah, I moved the summers out of the way. Literally who?
Wang Fei.
I'm sorry, Eric Bloodaxe, but you are no longer the most forgettable FGO character. Uh, nope. A literal no.
A literal child? No.
Also no.
Isekai? I don't know anything about Isekai Alpha, probably no. There's no fucking way
Rasputin,
he would ever
no.
be part of the boys. He would stab you in your sleep.
No.
From what I've seen of him, but I've only seen like fan content of him, and like he is normal when he's not the like god of
Yeah.
death. He seems like he'd be a bro, part of the
Maybe
boys.
borderline then.
Yeah. No, she's too
No.
thirsty.
This is just Ket's 2, right? That's a dupe.
Yeah.
This is a costume. She
Wait,
is
no.
not uh
Saint Joan.
as much as I like her, no. Wait.
I don't
Hold
think
on.
fucking Mr. Korean manhwa is he doesn't look like a bro.
Yeah, I don't think he is. It's getting harder to rate these ones. Not a bro. Not a bro. Not a bro, but is funny.
She's the weed supplier.
Too young, right? Like it's the same
No.
age issue, but not
Yeah.
quite. Yeah.
No.
No. All right. A new character.
Dima, I think it is.
Uh,
He
That's
seems
cool.
kind of bro-ish, but I don't actually know.
This doesn't feel like a real character. um, I don't know. It's really just hard to say, isn't it? Because we don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
because
put
we
him
don't
in.
know these characters. Yeah,
I'm not saying this dude's name.
Duryodhana. Or something.
That's cool. No.
Jogo's definitely a no. Medusa. It's just Medusa again.
No, and the last one that we can actually rate because the rest are dupes. Nerd emoji.
It's just Morgan. Well, I don't know what she's like in the first two Ascensions, so
Nerd emoji though.
she's definitely not part of the boys.
I'll go. Maybe she. I mean, she gets
Are
borderline
we
in
including the
most,
third Ascension here? Because she's just Morgan in the third Ascension.
but nerd emoji. Wait, that's not.
Yeah, it's weird.
Eh.
Yeah, I don't think she's part of the boys.
Yeah,
She'd be
I'm gonna
borderline.
say no. And then everyone else is a
Is a dupe.
dupe. And then we have it. The objective list of who is part of the boys and who is exhibiting the boys' traits but is not part of the boys. It's canon.
There you go.
Clip it and ship it.
I can't wait for the entirety of brain damage gacha values to come out in Weapon 9th.
Yeah, well, you know what? They can come all they want.
No, please don't say that. You know Gammas will take your word for it.